family. Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hope you guys having a great and exceptional day. Happy Monday. The last Monday in October. Tomorrow will be officially Halloween. This is probably the first time in a minute I'm not celebrating, but it's all good. Maybe I'll watch a scary movie tomorrow or something to that effect. But anyways, today's word of the day is neglect. Stands for to ignore, disregard, to fail, to care for, or attend to properly. And a lot of us have it's very easy for us to neglect, trying to be a little bit more healthier. It's very easy for all of us to even put ourselves in a position to where we're not going out of our way to learn a new skill, learn a new craft, have some self-care. Look out for others. A lot of times people neglect others. Hopefully you're not a parent who goes out of your way to neglect your kids, because that's never a good thing. But because I always say shame on anybody who does that nonsense. But yeah, it's just like we all have our faults in life, and we do our best to get it done. And but we should do our best to not neglect anything. To neglect the things that matter to us, to neglect even our health. I mean, even me, since I'm getting older now, I know I need to go to the doctors more, get my eyes checked, have insurance, utilize it, right? I have been trying to be more healthier. Some days I fall off, and some days I get, no one's perfect. Nothing's perfect in this life. We all fall off. But the thing is, are we gonna, it's that old saying from the one gospel song, when we fall down, we stand up. And a lot of times we have to just do our best to do that. So we might neglect certain things that aren't as important, like, breathing. That's important. A lot of people don't have a hard time getting enough water in. And a lot of times, like I said, for me, there's only two unhealthy beverages I like to drink nowadays. And that's coffee, because of all the caffeine and the sugar. And every now and then, I like to sip on a rum and coke, known as a Cuba Libre. And that's just, filled with that's sugar and empty calories and whatnot. But outside of that, I like to just drink water with lime and cucumbers and mint, or I like in it. And I like to drink regular water, or I like to just drink tea, like I'm drinking now, some green tea with no sugar. There's actually a funny meme from the one character from Family Guy. I forgot his name, but it was a black character, and he was just like, "You like to drink tea with no sugar? That's nasty." And a lot of people, when I tell people that, they say the same thing. They're like, no sugar? I said, well, I was like, I get my sugar from whenever I drink coffee. That's an everyday thing. I drink that in the morning, or, when I want to have a drink every now and then. I said, that's my sugar intake. And then, of course, getting it from fruits. So I don't, it's like I like tea with sugar, but I actually prefer tea without sugar now. And I know it basically tastes like nothing, but it's nice and warm, especially as the weather gets cooler. So it works for me. We all have our thing. It is what it is. Today's quote of the day is by Lil Wayne. He says, take the first chance you get, because you may never get another one. Real talk, simple and to the point, because, we have certain things in life where we can get done, but will we be able to, opportunities will come up in life, but we'll say to ourselves a lot of times, well, you know what, I'm not going to get to it now, I'll get to it later. And sometimes later never comes. Great example, rest in peace to Matthew Perry, who played Chandler, played on a lot of things, but he's known mostly for playing Chandler Bing on the show Friends. And, he, call me now, but yeah, he was just promoting his book out. I believe he was getting clean, because I think he had like alcohol and drug abuse issues, allegedly. But he just passed away, 2 days ago. So, it was Saturday. He passed away. It's October 30th right now. So you just never know, So that's why I said, when you get an opportunity, you better go for it. You better smack it upside down like you a pimp. And the opportunity is a hoe. Okay, that's I just gotta keep it simple. It might be crude and rude, but it's keeping it simple and to the point. All right. So on that note, family, do the great 3 things: like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day, and as I always say, make money moves, or you're gonna live like a fool.